Good evening. '21 Flagship. Circling back to, what, March? It's been a while since I looked at this stuff. Alright. Maybe a little bit more just for good measure. Hopefully you had a good Tuesday. My work has ruined mine. I just got home about half hour ago, and now I got to go in immediately after this. So, without further ado, here we go. The list on the left should be accurate as far as what goes where. Hopefully we kept your night off on a nice note. And per usual, everything does ship, and there'll be a recap at the end. These packs are stubborn. All right, first half of number 1. Here we go. Apex Vervetto. Hey, top notch. Daruvula on the checkers. Gimme and Vasseur. Isle and Henry. We'll split these if we get a duplicate, otherwise I'll random any odd number at the end. Fernando Alonso, checkers. Yuri Vips. What are these out of? $1.99 on the light blue. That's a net, Christian. And Leclerc on the checkers. Flag for Dragovic. Giovinazzi, checkers. Lando, 61. Piastri, checkers. Gasly and Toast. Tyson and Mark. Alright, same deal. Ooh, we're going to get a relic here right away. Bosch Chung, checkers. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a little gold on top of it. $1.99 for Lance Stroll. $167 out of $199. For Lance. Congrats again, Tyson. Giovinazzi, checkered. And our relic underneath, Otmar Zofnauer. A gold for Lewis Hamilton. $9 out of $50. Well, that'll pay for that spot. Congrats, Mark. Figures you buy all that chrome and it's Flagship that actually returns your investment for you. Gimme checkers. Felipe, 61. Verstappen, checkered. And that was the first half of box 1. Now, Lewis was one out of my kitty I've been having sitting behind me. These other 5 was an order from last week from GTS because they have a 5-box max, which is convenient. So that Lewis has been marinating a while. All right. Here we go, second half of box 1. Nisani on the flag. Gasly, checkers. Tictum, Leclerc, and Steiner are hanging upside down. Giovinazzi and Vasseur. That'll go to Frederick since Antonio did not sell. Let me see if I got a marker here. I used to have a marker. All right. So, Frederick for Henry. And a Leclerc checkered. Lewis curb hopping, checkered. Apex for Kimmy. Toto group hug checkered with the base right behind it. Russell, 61. Piastri in a car, checkers. Bottas in total. Henry with Toto and Mark with Bottas. We could argue about that one later. Gasly on the checkers. Max, Apex, Checo. Ocon. Gasly, 61. Zoe, checkered. And that was box 1. Alright. The start of number 2. Yuki, and Zoe. George Russell, Apex. Another Gasly on the checkers. Stroll at Otmer. Henry and Tyson. Feeling we're going to have some randoms here. Leclerc checkered. Lewis, another curb hopper. Ocon, Apex. Giovinazzi. Kimi, 61. Piastri, another checkered car. Lesueur and Gio. Get another one for Fred. Gasly, another one of them. Sergio on the flag. And checkered. And a 1-on-1. Where are these Flagship boxes in my first time doing these? Marcus Armstrong. There's your 1-on-1. Henry. If you want this in a one-touch, let me know. I'll be happy to put one in it for you. Or put it in it. Put it in one for you. There we go. Some people yell at me for doing that, though, so I've stopped doing it initially. Ocon, checkered flag. And that is the first half of 2. Alright. The other half of 2. Giovinazzi, flag. Toto, checkered. Lando out of 199. $68 out of 199 for Lando. Resta, checkered. Russell and Capito. Tyson and Melissa. Vettel on the checkered. Another Toto group hug. I guess you don't care because that's a base. Russell, checkers. Giovinazzi, 61. Verstappen in a car. Bottas. And Verstappen, driver of the day, Russia. Ocon and Brivio. Melissa and Henry. Can argue about that one. Lasani on the checkered car. Checo Apex. Max. And a gold for Max Verstappen. I know I'm delusional on paper, but for what I've seen out of Chrome the last month, this is refreshing. 47 out of 50. Congrats on that, Jeff. Lewis, checkered. And that was box 2. Also, it feels a lot less stressful for me. Hoping that everybody gets a decent break on a $900,000 box versus, $200 a box. And then when we open up the way we have, it feels like it's cake from here on out. My only real objection on Flagship, or complaint, I shouldn't really say an objection, is that it appears that they loaded the blasters way hot compared to the hobbies. If you can go buy a blaster that you have packed out for $20 and get 2 relics out of it, in hobbies you gotta maybe hope to get one every other box. That kind of sucks, but alright, here we go. Number 3. Leclerc, Apex. Gasly on a checkered. Giovinazzi. And Alonso on a checkered. Verstappen and Horner. That's Jeff and somebody else. I don't think he's got Christian. Tyson has Christian. Sato, checkers. Mr. Latifi on the flag. Yuri Vips, checkered. Have a night, Mark. Base Lewis on this one. $18 out of $199. And to think, I don't even think you had to fight for Lewis tonight. Dragovic. Ocon, 61. Fernando, checkers. Vettel, Apex. Leclerc. Meanwhile, Top Notch is upset that none of those are Charles. Alonso and Brivio. Melissa and Henry. And a Russell portrait checkered. And Ocon blue out of 150, I believe. Oops. Out of 99. 91 to 99 for Esteban. Congrats on that, Melissa. Back on the good graces. Antonio Giovinazzi, checkered. And that is the end of the first half of 3. Yeah, and it also shows the benefit sometimes of having not from the same case. The first box was out of my stash behind me. These other 5 are on my last order. So, otherwise, I don't think we'd have gotten 2 Lewis's. Maybe, you never know. Beckman on the flag. Lewis checkered. Schwartzman and Nini. Sir Lewis and Toto. Who's up here? Is that Bottas? Dragovich, checkered. Apex 4, Verstappen. Checkered flag, Verstappen. Another gold. This one for Sebastian Vettel. $17 out of 50 for Seb. That's on that, Melissa. Or top notch. This is definitely my best flagship showcase for sure, without question. Gimme on a checkered. Alonso 61. Tictum checkered. David Beckman on a checkered. Mazepin and Steiner. No love for Nikita tonight, so that'll go to Melissa. Ocon, thumbs up. Lewis, checkered. And that was number 3. All right, we're halfway. As I say that, where's my phone? Because I knew somebody's going to call me. All right, number 4. Mr. Hamilton out of 199. $27 out of 199 for Lewis. Again, congrats, Mark. Russell, checkered. Bosch Chung. And Giovinazzi checkered. Leclerc, Binotto. Congrats on that, Melissa. Lewis, checkered. Bottas, Predator. Danini. Gimme. Max. Ocon on the flag. Gimme again, checkered. Gasly and Toast. Pretty sure that this is a pair somewhere along the way. Alright, we'll split these guys up. One for Pierre, one for Franz. Tickdom on the checkers. David Beckman. Another checkered car. Rogovic. That is the first half. Box 4. Second half. Gimme Apex. Yuki Portrait Checkered. Carlos Sainz. And Vips Checkered. Drogovic Checkered. Apex for Mick. Thirsty Leclerc checkered. Vettel Zoffnauer. Stroll over there. Alyssa and Henry fighting. Alonso checkered. Mick, 61. Mazepin, checkered. Checo and Horner. Mark and Tyson. Gasly, checkered. Man. Gold is the flavor of the night. Stroll, checkered. Well, flag with Alonso on the checkered. And our gold is for Lewis Hamilton. It's been a while since we've seen a Lewis. 10 minutes or so. 10 out of 50. Again, congrats, Mark. Guess I should have did this for you a while ago. Sato checkered, and that was box 4. Alright, number 5. About that gold. Sergio Perez. Sakir winner. $39 out of 50 for Checo. And again, congrats, Mark. Lando. Checkered flag. Mazepin. And Lando. Apex for Ricardo. Another Leclerc. Card checkered. Let's go put them right back on the stack so I can look at them again. Gasly and Toast. Latifi checkers. Yuki out of 199. $107 out of 199 there for Yuki. Congrats on that, John. Albon checkered. Signs, Apex, Sergio. Vettel, 61, Pierre on the checkers. Leclerc Binotto. Yeah, it's going to Melissa. Thought it did at least. Mick on the checkers. Lewis, flag. And curb hopping. We're halfway through box 5. All right, part 2. Lance Stroll out of 99. Yeah, it's been okay, Ron. Lewis Central, pretty much. 40 out of 99 for Lance. Congrats there, Tyson. Max, checkered. Lando, 61. Sergio. Richard Verschuer out of 199. $62 out of 199 for Richard. Congrats on that, Henry. Lewis, checkered. Bottas and Toto. Pairing up. Checkered flag Ferris wheel for Mr. Hamilton. Max, checkered flag. Miss anything there today? Fernando, checkered. Flag with Verstappen on the checkers. Zandelli, 61. Christian Lundgaard, checkered flag. Kimmy and Vasseur. Another patch, or match, I should say. Stroll, checkered. Lando Norris, Apex. Yuri Vips. And that was box 5. It's a good thing I'm the most quiet. You know, this little runt in a corner. Nobody cares what's going on over here. All right, here we go, number 6. See if we can find one more patch before we get out of here. Bottas, 61. Yuki in the car, checkered. Apex for Ricardo. Boschong, checkers. Bottas in total. Another random candidate. Samaya, checkers. Hamilton out of 99. $74 out of 99 for Lewis. Sergio, checkered. Yuki, 61. Lewis and confetti. Kimmy and Frederick. Lots and lots of randoms, I think. Vettel, checkered flag. Nannini on the flag. Ocon, checkers. And we're going to get another relic underneath Latifi. You damn hog, Mark. Another Lewis base relic. $183 out of 199. Well, I guess it's not a straight duplicate. Different pose. Still a hog mark. Leclerc. And that is halfway through number 6. It's the best $100 he's spent, I think. I think that's all Lewis went for. I don't think he had to fight for it from anybody. Maybe next year we can get back brace cards from Lewis. Since they're trying to kill him this year with his bouncing card. Alright, I don't think it's a variation, Jeremy, but just because it's numbered out of 199, just like the other one. One is LH, one is LW. I'm sure Max has probably got different pictures too. Alright, here we go. Last of number 6 in the break. Ocon. Verstappen. Tickdom on the flag. Another confetti Lewis. Checo on the checkers. Stroll and Zofnauer. That'll kill one random, I believe. There he is, way up here. Gasly, checkers. Toto, group hug. Giovinazzi, 61. Lewis. Giovinazzi and Vasseur again, headed to Fred. Lewis, checkered flag, checkered flag. Lando, Apex, Signs, checkered. And yet another gold. This one for Carlos Sainz. Tip for the house at the end. $38 out of $50 for Carlos. Schwartzman, checkered. Signs, Apex, Ocon. And there was your flagship boxes. Alright, there's going to be a big pile of randoms here at the end, after the recap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 randoms for the blueprint cards. Get all these checkered flags cleaned up, and then we'll get the real recap going. All right, numbered stuff. Blue Lewis out of 99. For sure out of 199. Stroll out of 99. Yuki 199 with Lewis. Ocon is out of 99. And 199s for Lando, Stroll, and Yuri Vips. A couple of golds that I ran out of stands for. Sergio and Carlos Sainz out of 50. And our showcase, Vettel, Lewis 61, and a Verstappen portrait. Happens to be really dirty, out of 50. We got a big chunk of Lewis's fire suit here. This one's out of 50. These other two out are 199 each. And we had a 101 for Marcus Armstrong in his car. So if you don't want to hang on for the randoms, I do appreciate all the bids. Yeah, like you're saying, a lot better than my Chrome I've had the last month. So at least I get a warm fuzzy feeling after this break, unlike the last ones. So I won't get this out tomorrow. I got to go in, say tonight. I probably should be there right now. I'm waiting for somebody to call me and yell at me. And then I got to be back in at 8 o'clock in the morning to do somebody else's job for them. So I won't have time to do any sorting or nothing. So Friday. For sure on Friday. Alright. Get my Post-it notes out here. Yeah, Flagship it's nice. It was when they had it for $600 a box, $7 or more. That was stupid, but it's starting to get down to where it's starting to be a decent buy now. At $200 a box, $175. It might even be a little cheap, but definitely when I was at $500, I could see where everybody kind of threw tomatoes at it. All right, what do we got here? All right. All right, the random fun shall begin with Kimmy and Vasseur. It's got to be more than 5 on a dice roll. And 6. All right, the list needs to flip at least once in the first 5 rolls. So Kimmy's on top. Vasseur's on top of number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mr. Vasseur. Take that blueprint. Next up is a Bodice and Total Extravaganza. Lucky number 7. Here we go. Three with Wolf on top now. 6 and 7 Toto. All right, random number 3 is going to be Gasly and Toast. Two won't do it. 6, and again we got to get at least one movement here. So Gasly on top. Toast on top of number 4, 5, and 6. Headed home to France. All right, moving on. Sergio and Christian Horner. Big old 9. All right, off we go. 6, 8, and 9. Sergio. Vettel and Ottmer. Next up on the chopping block. Four, no. 5, no. 3, fourth time a charm. There we go. Number 11. Good luck. There's 6. 9, 10, and 11. Mr. Vettel. All right, 4 more to go, I think. Lewis and Toto. Next up. Eight times. Here we go. There's 4, 6, 7, and 8. Total with the snipe at the end. All right, 4 to go. Alonso Brivio. Lucky number 7. 3, 5, 6, and 7. Alonso. All right, moving on. Max and Horner is our next random. Eight times. Here we go. 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Max. We'll get the blueprint. 2 left. Ocon Brivio is our next one. And 7 times. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Esteban. And the final one, Russell Capito. Six times. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. Nobody moved. Try this again. 7 times because of 1 extra number. All right, Russell still on top. Got a flip and we're at 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7 for Mr. Capito. All right. Well, that was a pretty damn good brick, I think. Especially for Lewis. I know not everybody got to share in the joy there, but after the last couple of chrome breaks, I'll take what I can get. So, yeah, I'll try to get it sorted tomorrow night and get it on the way to you on Friday. Tomorrow night, about 10 o'clock, is a 6-box of Sapphire. For those interested. That should be on eBay. I believe it's at 9:30, 10 o'clock Central, so like an hour, about the time this started, will be Sapphire tomorrow night. And so with that, have a good rest of your evening. Again, appreciate all the bids. Take care, and we'll see you later.